Okay, hey guys, we're gonna jump straight into a 2 versus 2 recorded game. This is the first time I play Supremacy outside of the campaign using Noir. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. A little bit of lag in the recording, it seems. I'm just gonna speed it up and then we're gonna have some fun. So I'm playing with Dr. Moo. Gonna turn this off and chat on. Yep, that seems awesome. We're playing with Dr. Moo, he's Uranos, I am Noir. The map is Savannah, and we're both just versing some guys. Now, let's see. Kronos and Hades, that's a pretty good combination, because there's the offense, and Hades is probably good at, control, or, what's the word? Like defending, you know? So, it's a nice combination. Hades is on my side, Kronos is on the Uranos guy's side, so seems like they're going to duke it off, and then me and the Hades might go into a long-term battle. So, yeah. I have nothing really interesting to say about the Chinese so far. I've played quite a few games now with them. Nuwa is definitely my favorite. I feel like Nuwa is kind of like Uranos with Atlantis. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. You just get a major economic bonus. Everything with food is 10% cheaper. And your gardens grant you population. Stuff like that. Nuwa even has a good selection of gods. If I go classical, I usually choose Huangdi. Which just has nice upgrades and stuff like that. Oh, but the call to arms upgrade basically gives you 5 free military guys. So, I mean, they're really good gods if you're Nuwa. That's why I love him. Love her. Whoo! Yeah, okay. Oh, look at this. They're lilies. Lily pads. I'm not sure if this is new or not. It looks kind of new, but yeah. I just want to point out how little line of sight the Chinese scouts have. This much. And if I look at the Greek guy, then look at how much line of sight he has. So yeah, the only thing I'm not a fan of with Chinese is the scout cavalry. I'm not too fond of them, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I would rather have one good scout rather than two really horrible scouts. It just takes way more attention and stuff to take care of these guys. So, anyways, one interesting thing that I've been trying to figure out with Chinese is when I should be going for gardens. So it's definitely worth it getting a garden in the first age, because you don't have to use it on favor. You can actually gain a food trickle. So it is pretty advantageous to get a garden out or two. I'm still unsure how much and what timing and stuff like that. But yeah, Chinese so far is very interesting. Still a little bit overpowered because it's a completely new civilization. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that one later. This specific god, I think Changli, has the vermilion birds, and these birds are super, super overpowered. So I'm just gonna wait until those get patched before I start using them again. Because of that, I never choose Changli when I advance to the Mythic Age. I mean, it's just a little bit too overpowered, to be honest. So yeah, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to take advantage of all the exploits in the game. Most people online even hosted saying no Verm birds or no Changli or something, so they even kind of like make a house rule to ban the bird from the game. So that just proves how imbalanced it is. I'm surprised my guy didn't actually get an economic guild out in the first stage. He could be having hunting dogs and getting a huge advantage from that, but he actually didn't go for it, even though he's been hunting this whole time. So that's interesting. Let's check how our enemies are doing. Blue actually went for hunting dogs, but he's gathering straight chicken, which is probably worse than not going for it and going for hunt. Red, on the other hand, once again, did not go for it. And he... Ooh, look at this. Oh! Taking some damage. Okay, we're good. Oh, here's something interesting. So it seems like Dr. Moo is actually going forward with the town center. He just advanced. Everyone just got classical, essentially. And, yeah. So Dr. Moo is going to push forward. I'm not sure what I'm doing in this game, to be honest. I already forgot. But it seems like Blue is actually coming forward to take these elephants right next to my food gathering camp. So that's a little bit frisky, if you ask me. But that's alright. Let's see. My economy is almost good for heroic. I wish I could select different people's economies just by clicking a building or something, you know? That would be pretty nice. But it seems like everyone else is going heavy in the classical age, and I think that's what I'm doing too. I should be doing that, because otherwise there's not much of a point. Huh. It seems like I'm going fast heroic, to be honest. I'm just not sure why I would be doing something like that. It doesn't make sense to me. I did make an armory though, so I am going to advance the heroic age. Currently 2 gardens out. Still unsure why. Oh, I think I got an idea. I might be massing up war salamanders, and that's a very good choice for heroic. Because war salamanders are, I would have to say, a little bit OP, and because of that, I'm trying to mix them into my strategy by massing them up. Now, Blue's coming in with some heroes in his Minotaur, so if by any chance I wanted to take this town center, that's probably not going to happen anymore. He's already got some nice defense. And he's scouting the area here. Let me just see how close he is to seeing my villagers. He found the town center. I'm right here. Yeah, that sucks. He found me. Run! Run, man, run! No, he's gonna get you! Get out of there! Oh my god! Go! Ah! Okay, so I think my guys are safe, and it seems like Teal finished his town center, but Red doesn't have line of sight that there's a TC right here. So that's that's actually perfect. He can make a secret attack, and yeah, fantastic. Okay, what's going on? So he's still undisturbed on these elephants. Seems like he's gonna take both of them, no problem. I was pretty disturbed on these elephants, so that's unfortunate for me. And nothing much is happening. Red's coming in with some Prometheans. I'm trying to take this forward town center, basically counteracting what Teal did exactly. So that's interesting. They're both pulling off a very similar strategy, but playing completely differently. Did he just kill an elephant with his guys? I'm not sure why he did that, but okay, buddy. Okay. So Teal's going back to his base with his Prometheans. There's not much to do. I just got to the heroic age through Hebo, and he's the one who has the, what are they called? War salamanders, that's right. So let me just show you how overpowered they are. My guy was stuck. 600 health, 50% armor and everything, 20 attack. And they only cost 120 food and 15 favor, which is pretty much nothing, literally. So these guys are really, really, really overpowered, I would say, personally. So of course my choice is I'm going to mass them up and mix them in my army, and then push out, attack, take blue, win the game. That's the goal. Let's see how my upgrades are doing. Pretty good. Everyone's got pretty good upgrades in this game, surprisingly. Except my guy. And I guess, yeah, okay, so the Atlantean guys didn't get any upgrades, but me and Hades are actually duking it off pretty evenly. I'm surprised how similar both sides are playing. So the Atlanteans both forwarded, and the Greek guy and I are both just going heavy on economy and trying to get a little map control, it seems. So it's very even gameplay. Oh yeah, I forgot monks can't convert myth units. I think I was trying to convert a Minotaur, but I have to be a specific god to do that. Probably Shenong or something, I don't know. I haven't really played with Shenong, but Fuqi and Nuwa are totally two great gods with the Chinese. Seems like the town center is going to be completed, honestly. Not much to do against that. Lots of Terma is being spanned out from both sides. They could be going for raids. And Blue completed his town center too, so I'm a little bit behind now. I'm down one town center, and I also have a loss of map control here, because that was probably my town center, right? Oh, never mind. I already got a second one in the back. Alright, so we're all going to be up 2 town centers. Everyone's got even score. And nobody's really fighting, though. Even though we're all making army, nobody's attacking with anything. Chukonu and Halberdier. I wonder if a Halberdier is as good as a Hoplite. I really need to find that out, because I don't think they are. But now that I look at them, they might be. And if they are, that means I gotta integrate way more Halberdiers into my gameplay. Chukonu, good against infantry. Yeah, so these guys, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like I'm gonna lose this fight. Oh, here's the conversion, but I'm already killing that archer, so it's pointless. Okay, the war salamander. Wow. Wait, there's another fight going on. Cheerballistas and Terma attacking a manor. Wow, look at this genius gameplay over here. Oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Oh man. Let me just pause the game. I'm not sure why there's some lag in the recording. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, everything is still going as is. Teal's coming in with like 50 Terma, but that's not really going to do much against a forward base. He did defend the attack though, which is pretty nice. Nothing really got taken out on the way. And I think these Terma could run into Red's base and just start taking out villagers. On the mass. Literally take out all the villagers possible. Alright, so healing my War Salamander. Hopefully I'm massing out more. I mean, I would love to make more right now. Oh yeah, so this god power here, Call to Arms, you can target a group of units to duplicate them, essentially. You can only do that with a maximum of 5. And here's the trick though, it also works on a myth unit. So if you add a myth unit into the mix, that will also be duped up. But you can't do it with pure myth units. So if you have a nice army, it will be duplicated no matter what. Well, with 5 people, you know, so. The last thing I gotta find out is, does it duplicate 5 human units plus a myth unit, or just 5 in total? I'm pretty sure it's 5 in total, but I gotta find out for sure. Oh, look at this sneaky castle going up. Blue might not notice in time. Oh, ho, ho, barely out of his line of sight. Yeah, he doesn't just notice yet, so I think that castle is gonna be very well positioned in order to deal lots of damage. He also doesn't see his other settlement back here, apparently. So that's alright. That's good for me. Red lost all his guys now. He's trying to counter Terma, but that's not going to happen with catapults. Blue's got a nice army coming out. I essentially have nothing. But here's the castle. And even if he attacks now, there's no way he's going to destroy this castle. Plus, my army's coming in, I hope. So, yep, we're doing really good here. Just taking map. I don't know, we're both just kind of fighting for map without actually fighting, you know? Trying to get map control with our army positioning. I really want to see me use the Call to Arms god power right here, because it should duplicate this army. That would be awesome if I do. Nothing happening here, just lots of Terma idle, and nothing happening here, just lots of guys idle. But Teal is towering up everywhere possible, so it seems like this position is hard to push from Red, from Red's perspective. If I were Red or something, I would just take another town center here and maybe even here. Yeah, they should be taking the map right now. With their current spots at least, yeah. This is a really, really good base. It's hard to defeat, hard to attack at all. So he could just expand and try to deal more damage. Blue, on the other hand, could also just attack with this army like right now and try to see what he could do. So I think here comes the god power. Because I have no army and he's coming in with his army. It would only make sense if I actually used up my god power right now. Right now. Right now. Okay, so there's the restoration god power. Oh, Geister. I find this god power completely useless. For some reason, it's a heroic age god power. I'm not sure why. Like, it's basically Shockwave. But it only lasts for... I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so inaccurate, and it's a heroic age god power. It's a one-time use. I find it a complete waste. I'm not sure why it's like that, you know? Seems like I'm massing out my War Salamanders now, and they are so hard to kill. He killed one, but I still have 3 more to go. Killed another one, but now he lost all his heroes. Nothing to counter these guys anymore. Red is using Cheerballistas to attack buildings versus Terma, who are killing him. So I'm not sure what Red's trying to do here, but it seems like he's going to fall out of the game if he continues to play like this. Alright, so the War Salamanders are pushing in now. This is the strategy that I need to work on. But this is the main point of the strategy that I try to create. I gotta mass up War Salamanders, there's the god power. And behind it I have a real army. But the War Salamanders are tanks. They take up all the damage and don't even die. So, I mean, this is really, really powerful. It's hard to push this back in any means necessary. In fact, I'm not even sure what god could push this back. Then again, this is a late game tactic. So, I guess early game harassment could be the counteract against the Chinese. So red's given up. Neither of the guys made any Murmillos at all. They went purely archers, and red made a few catapults. So they both seem to be a little bit inexperienced with Atlantis. And lots of war salamanders here. Just gonna take the town center and go forward, push, and try to go from there. Full economic upgrades are almost done. And look at this farming positioning. Wow. I mean, you could place like 8 right here, but you could also place them spread out. I don't know. It looks way nicer. It's just that this is really messy play, and it does affect your economy. Either way, now we're 2 versus 1 in blue, so it doesn't seem like he stands much of a chance. Advancing to the Mythic Age, I did choose Chong-Li, but keep in mind, guys, if you're playing online, you should not choose Chong-Li because it's way too overpowered, way too cheap, and people are going to not like you if you actually use the Vermilion Birds. The other god, let me just show you really quick, has some awesome stuff, by the way. Chiwang-mu has the Earth Dragon God Power. Once again, this is overpowered. Basically, use this God Power anywhere you like, and a dragon with 5,000 hit points comes out and starts fighting for you. It lasts about a minute or two, but then you can reuse the God Power an unlimited amount of times anywhere on the map to fight for you elsewhere. So it's a really overpowered God Power because if Zeus decides to bolt it, you can just reuse it 1 minute later. That's why I think it's overpowered. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this game. It was one of the first 2v2s I played as Chinese, and I don't know, it's pretty fun. I'm still trying to get the playstyle down. I'll try to find some games or join some games, I mean, where they're actually better people. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.